Crypto is all about meme coins, or to be more specific, about meme coins on Solana, or to be even more specific, about meme coins in the Pump.fun ecosystem. Now, the Pump.fun tokens in general performed pretty well in the last week. It's the second best performing category in all of crypto. The only category that did better was AI memes. And within the Pump.fun ecosystem, the largest token is, of course, Goatseus Maximus, or the GOAT token. Now, how much potential upside is there still? Let's have a look at the on-chain metrics. Let's see who's buying here and who's selling here and how much longer this current rally can last. Now, the GOAT token isn't just the largest of the Pump.fun tokens. It's the largest of all trending tokens on Solana, at least when measured by the liquidity pool size. The second largest is Mudang with half of the liquidity pool. Mudang, by the way, is also coming from the Pump.fun ecosystem. And so let's have a look at that on-chain data. Let's look behind the curtain. I don't just like to look at price data, right? A lot of people simply draw random lines on price charts, but then we don't really know what drives the prices. The nice thing about the blockchain is that everything is transparent. We can see on-chain if it's large holders that are buying or if it's small retail that is buying. Now let's first have a look at how quickly the investor base is growing, because especially with meme coins, it's important that more and more new people come in order to stabilize the price at a high level. What we see on the left is the number of first-time traders on Solana for the GOAT token over time. So each bar here represents an individual day. We peaked out on the second day after launch. Since then, we are declining, and unfortunately, that decline seems to accelerate somewhat. Now let's compare this to the number of recurring traders. We can see that up until the 17th of October, the number of first-time traders exceeded the number of recurring traders. Now the 17th of October is over here. So we did not stop with our rally. We still doubled in the price afterwards. But we have then seen a sharp decline of first-time traders and a massive delta to the recurring traders on the 25th. And the 25th is over here. So since then, we have not seen a lot of price appreciation. We also see how momentum tends to slow down somewhat, right? The number of token transactions per day here shown on the right is also declining. And that's of course a problem, because the higher the market cap is, the more money it takes to push the price higher. If the momentum is slowing down, at the same time the market cap is still high, that's not that great. Now, before we look at the trader segregation numbers, one more thing. I've talked about the GOAT token already very early on this channel. The first video was 11 days ago, and I'm continuing to cover GOAT. Now that video over here, it was published when GOAT was still at 26 cents. So that was over here. Since then, we went up by 140%. In the top, even by 230% roughly. And so I publish videos regularly on this channel, especially discussing meme coins with their on-chain analytics. Feel free to subscribe. I try to be early and I try to make money for all of us. Now let's go back to GOAT and the on-chain analytics. What we see on the left is the trading volume measured in US dollars split by trader segment. So in gray, we've got small retail. That's all the wallets that have less than $1,000 worth of the token. Medium retail is up to $10,000. Large retail is up to $100,000. And the whales is above $100,000 worth of the token. Now we see how trading volume built up and is now coming down. It peaked on the 21st of October. The 21st of October, by the way, was a day where we saw a crash and a turnaround. More on that in a second. We see, however, how small retail tended to peak later on the 24th of October. So again, that's over here. And when the trading volume by small retail is peaking, that's usually not a good sign. Because why do the whales hold a token? They hold it in order to then sell it afterwards to retail, right? This is how crypto works. Crypto is both a game of luck and skill. And the whales, they obviously have more skill because they've got more money. They had some positive trades in the past. Now, when those whales see that small retail isn't buying anymore, then they might dump as well, right? The whales in the end dictate where the price is going. They've got most of the token, but they sell once the adoption, once the exit liquidity doesn't flow in anymore. And it appears as if we are at that point. On the right, we see the trading volume normalized to 100%. And we see that less and less trading volume is now done by the whales. And we see how small retail and medium-sized retail is now taking over. starting to hold the bag. And so we can simply have a look at the number of investors based on minimum holding thresholds. So on the left side we've got retail, on the right we've got the whales. So this time we don't split this by US dollar amounts, this time we split this by a minimum holding in terms of number of tokens. On the left side it's 2,000 tokens. At the current price that's a bit over $1,000. Then we've got $10,000 worth of the token in the middle and 100 on the right. The whales are taking profit, medium-sized retail sells slowly, and small retail isn't buying anymore. And so really it's about being early, it's about the timing, it's about buying where not a lot of other people know about it. It's not about the quality of the project, it's really just about hype, it's about momentum. And when momentum slows down, it tends to move to the next opportunity. So from the prior videos you probably already know Goat was launched in the whole context of an AI, the terminal of truths. That Twitter account has now 200,000 followers and people are looking for the next opportunity here. So one way to catch a wave early is to follow this Twitter account very, very closely. Now we could simply look at the wallet and see what is that wallet currently holding. Unfortunately, tokens like Turtle or Planet AI don't have a lot of liquidity. So it seems like the AI is making millions and millions of dollars, but unfortunately, those tokens can't be sold. The liquidity pools are just a few thousand worth. So don't buy Turtle, don't buy Planet AI. But another potential approach to make money is to look at what kind of wallets made a lot of money with Goat. So there are several wallets that made more than $1 million of profit, and there are hundreds of wallets that made more than $100,000 worth with the Goat rally alone. Now, how did I know about Goat so early? I knew about it early because I track wallets. I look at wallets of successful traders, as we have seen, but I also look at other influencers, because influencers very often buy a token and then afterwards promote it on the YouTube channel. And once it's promoted on YouTube, then a lot of other people buy the token as well, right? Attention means higher prices. And so have a look at this. That's our wallet tracker in premium. We see how Kyle Chessy sold his Michi tokens at a price of 29 cents and how he then subsequently bought Goat at 14 cents. Michi went down since he sold, so from 29 to 25. And we all know what happened to the Goat token, right? A multiple X return. And so here's that influencer. He's got 133,000 subscribers and we are tracking 12 of his wallets, but in total we've got 419 wallets. And yes, not every signal here is profitable, but still, I believe this is the right approach to shortlist the token to potentially buy and sell. And so that's why in premium we've also got dedicated chats on individual altcoins. That all runs in Telegram. Feel free to check it out. It's down below. It's thebitcoinstrategy.com. There's even an entire video course on how to find wallets, on how to track them, and on how to then interpret the signals that we get from tracking. So that's over here. That's 8 videos. And besides wallet tracking, of course, the macro is important, portfolio management is important, risk management is important. There's more than 100 tutorial videos in premium again. There's also a 1-week money back guarantee. So in case you don't like what you see, simply message me within the first week and I'll refund you 100%. So again, to sum it all up, it's all about timing. You want to be early. It looks like the momentum for Goat is slowing down. It looks like retail isn't buying that much anymore. So I'm now looking for the next thing. I don't have a crystal ball either. I don't know where the price will go, but I do believe there's better risk to reward plays out there than the Goat token. If it's your first time here, feel free to subscribe. I publish videos regularly. A like would be very much appreciated as well. See you in the next video or see you in premium. Cheers.